Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to some more Kirby in Dreamland 3. So we're actually in level 2 right now. We took on the boss of level 1 last time, and I don't really know too much about this section of the game. I've kind of really mainly played through the first section. So let's go ahead and get rid of our cutter here and actually get the broom here, because this is a pretty cool power-up, and that it allows us to basically just scrub through the floor and essentially knock through most of the enemies in the game, which is amazing. That being said, it is one of the few power-ups that you can actually kind of use and move with, which in my opinion makes it one of the better power-ups in the game, just because that sheer fact that you can actually move and attack at the same time, whereas with most of the power-ups you actually cannot do that. So I believe we actually need to use Bird Friend here, because with this power-up here we can actually throw out somewhat bucket of water, and it may not be this level specifically, or it may be this one, but there are sections here that will have essentially flowers that will need to be watered, and that is what is going to allow us to get the special requirement or whatever you want for the level. I can promise you this much: after this level, or this video I should say, I will try my best to actually look up what these things are called, just so that I can call them correctly. But you can see there, we can bring back that flower there, or maybe not bring back is the right word, but essentially give it some life with some water, which is nice. And if I recall correctly, I believe we need about 3 of them, and they should all probably be here under the water, which is quite ironic considering that all we're doing is throwing water out here. But this game does do that. It does have a lot of different little requirements that you would have to go through for each level in order to acquire the star heart thing, and some of them are dependent on both the animal friend that you have as well as the ability that you picked up, and sometimes even a combination of the two, as you're not able to throw out water with any of the other animal friends as far as I'm concerned. Or maybe not, as concerned is not the appropriate word, but as far as I know, I believe only the bird friend here has this ability when he has the broom power up, which is why as soon as we got the first door there, we were able to see that he's the only one that we can actually select from. So at least the game made it easy in that regard. But you can see the little chime there as we hit the last flower that we've actually completed it. So now we can just go on our merry way and try and complete this level. We can also see here there's a lot of these annoying fish enemies that jump up actually and try to assault you with their like static Hadoukens or something of the sort. And I believe we can, I don't remember if we just need this. No, okay. And then we can just go up here. We did miss that over there, but I don't really believe there's anything too much of note over there. And we can actually come down here real quick and get this candy here, so that we can go through these annoying fishies here, as well as break through all these blocks and regretfully break through all of these waddle dees here. It would have been nice if, as you had the power candy here, if it actually did similar to Super Mario, where the more enemies that you go through, the more, I guess, the equivalent would be stars in this game. Oof, we got it. Nice job. We would get more stars, which would then allow us to get a power-up, sorry, 1-up, as we go through the level with the power candy there and go through all of the enemies. So this level, I may have to come back to it, and I don't exactly know what the requirement is for it. Might be an umbrella guy, because I did see something that looked like an umbrella guy in the, I guess I was gonna say thumbnail, but I don't think that's maybe the appropriate word, but it might actually be. We're also getting a lot of spiky enemies, so that might be something worth noting here. So we've got here these Parasoul guys, as well as these fish. As far as I know, these fish don't have any power-ups, so I'm not even going to bother trying to get them. So we do have Fish Friend here, as well as Octopus Lady. I believe we probably do want Fish Friend, even though his power-up right now is not going to be all that great. Oops. Yeah, as you can see, it's actually quite garbage. This plunger that he has is actually not very good. But yeah, I do believe we do want Fish Friend because he does allow us to navigate through this a little bit easier. As you can see, I can kind of go against the current, where I believe Fish, or rather, not Fish Friend, but regular Kirby, it's unable to do this. Or at least he has a very hard time, whereas Fish Friend, you know, obviously being a fish, can navigate through these quite easily. But unfortunately, we don't have a power-up. It would have been nice if I had the cutter or something like that. And I don't think I can. I was going to say I can try and confirm that that fish does not have a power-up, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So let's keep on going here. Let's sure. Let's man, that's something. Let's grab a hold of that, as well as these couple of stars here, which is they allow us to get a nice one up there. We've got this umbrella guy, and he seems sick. Does he want one of these? Okay, let's go back. So now we've got the fire here. I mean, he seems like he has a cold, but it doesn't seem like this is working. I don't believe I even need an animal friend for this. But, because I remember I played this specifically, or I should more specifically say I watched my girlfriend play this, and she was able to go through this without Fish Friend. She actually lost him. Let's try maybe one last thing. I can like give you one of these. Nope, no, that didn't work. She actually lost him, and she wasn't able to do anything with him for that section there, if I recall correctly. But it does seem like we need him. We may be able to go back once we find something, but let's see. Got a choice here between these two here. Okay. Well, didn't mean to do that actually. Can I get that back? Thank you. Well, let's see here. What do you do with that? You have fire breath. Let's see what you do here. You do one of those. I don't think either of those is going to work out. And I don't think I can actually go anywhere from here. Yeah, I gotta go up here. It looks so funny when he has his, when he's trying to swim. But let's go back. I believe, worst case scenario, at the beginning of the next episode, I'll have to replay this and try and get the special requirement for it, which is essentially what's probably going to happen going forward, as I don't really know a lot of the requirements for a lot of these enemies, or I guess they're not enemies, huh? They're allies. But I'll try my best and give it a good earnest shot on the first time. But again, if I don't know it, there's not really much that I can do it. We'll just have to get it next time. But in any case, take care of yourself.